Ask someone who's experienced homelessness. What's the nicest thing a stranger ever did for you? You might expect the answer to be $1,000, a free apartment, a miracle. But surprisingly, the stories people remember most are often much smaller. A cup of coffee, a simple conversation, someone remembering their name. Because when life becomes incredibly difficult, even ordinary kindness can feel extraordinary. Imagine going through an entire day without anyone speaking to you. People pass, cars drive by, stores open and close. The world keeps moving, but no one asks how you're doing. Then one stranger smiles and says, "Good morning." It lasts 2 seconds. But for someone who's spent weeks feeling invisible, those 2 seconds can stay with them for years. Sometimes the kindness is practical. A warm pair of socks, a bottle of cold water during summer, a blanket before a freezing night, a phone charger, a bus pass. None of these things cost a fortune. Yet each one solves a problem that can dominate an entire day. The smallest item can become the biggest relief. Sometimes, it's not about receiving something. It's about not being judged. A cashier who speaks with respect. A waitress who doesn't rush someone out. A barber offering a free haircut. A librarian who quietly points to an available computer. These moments send a powerful message. You still belong here. And, sometimes, that's exactly what someone needs to hear. One act of kindness often creates something even more valuable. Hope. Not the kind that instantly changes someone's life. The quieter kind. The kind that whispers, "Maybe not everyone has given up on me." Hope doesn't solve homelessness, but it can help someone keep taking the next step. One appointment. One application. One more day. Here's something interesting. Ask people years after they've rebuilt their lives. And many won't remember every difficult night. But they'll vividly remember one stranger who bought them lunch, the woman who handed them gloves during winter, the man who treated them like an old friend instead of a burden. It's remarkable how long compassion can stay in someone's memory. And perhaps that's because homelessness often strips away predictability. You don't know where you'll sleep. You don't know what you'll eat. You don't know who will help. So when kindness appears unexpectedly, it stands out against all the uncertainty. It reminds someone that the world still contains people willing to care. The small kindnesses that keep people going usually aren't dramatic. They're quiet, ordinary, easy to overlook. A smile, a conversation, a hot drink, a name remembered, a little dignity offered without conditions. Most of us won't remember what we had for lunch last Tuesday, but someone experiencing homelessness may remember one stranger's kindness for the rest of their life, because sometimes the smallest gesture doesn't just brighten someone's day, it gives them one more reason to believe tomorrow might be worth facing.